we are at day 2 of the Central Florida Fair. Okay. Last night I got to the fair, or yesterday I got to the fair. And I'm heading to where I set up at. And my tent is no longer there. It had got moved across the street from where I had set up. So I'm like, what the hell is going on? Nobody knows anything. So I go about my business and I start setting up. I had to fix stuff because when they moved it, they didn't do certain things the correct way, but that's irrelevant. And so I had to fix a few things. Then I started taking the rest of the stuff out of my car, putting it into the tent. Okay. Somewhere around 3:30, Megan comes by. Hey, so yesterday you told me to set up over there, which I did. When I get here today, my stuff is over here. What's going on? She goes, I told you the wrong spot. So I had my maintenance guys move your stuff. Okay. My question is, why didn't anybody call me? Irregardless, because I wasn't sure how people, I knew where they came in at, but I wasn't sure how things were, this, that, and the other. I left the tent like it was. Last night was dollar night, meaning that it was $1 if you brought a canned food in. Excuse me. You got in for $1, and there were dollar rides last night. So, it was pretty busy. Did okay. So, can't complain. Then about 10:30, because the fair ends at 11. About 10:30, I got my signs pulled in, took my banner off of my ladder, and I decided to take the banner, the big face painting banner, down and put it on the side of my tent. So, because there's nobody next to me, there's not going to be anybody next to me, and I'm not that far from the entrance. So I decided that no matter which lane they come down, this one or this one, because I'm in the middle, because it'll be facing the entrance, they'll see it, versus facing this way and not seeing it until they get to it. So now it's facing like this. So the only other pet peeve I have is down this way. There's a church group who does free face painting, which it's not face painting. Okay. It's like a little tiny little thing, and they tell you about God and Jesus and this, that, and the other. So I know there's another face painter, but I don't know where. Don't know where. I was hoping to get to the fair early enough today to walk around and find the other face painter. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that because although I left at noon, and it is now 1:30, I had to stop and get ice because I have my cooler behind me. I went to the store, I got Gatorades, I got tea, I got some food, I made a salad, it's in the cooler, stuff like that. So, I had to stop and get ice, I had to go, I'm sorry, I did that earlier. Oh no, I had to stop and get ice. No, I went to Walmart, I got the drinks and stuff, came back to the house, then went back out. I had left to go to the fair. I had to stop and get ice. I had to stop by Walmart and get tape because I am out of my good tape. All I have is packaging tape, and it's not very good. It's very thin. It's just not good. So I got some T-Rex tape, which will hold my stuff that I need held up. Okay. Then I had to stop and get gas, and that was a fiasco, but that's irregardless. So now I'm finally heading back to the fair, and it says I will be there around 3. Yeah. So I'm on my way. Maybe I'll be able to take video of the fair before the fair opens. I don't know. We'll see. And maybe. That's all I got is maybes. I really want to find out where the other face painter is and see how much they're charging. Because that would be great. So, on that note, stay tuned. And we will see you guys. We'll be back soon. Hey everybody. Alright, so I have a big update. Alright, today's Tuesday, March 4th. Friday was very slow. Saturday was decent and Sunday was decent. And yesterday was busier than I thought it would be, but still slow. However, it happened. It finally happened. About 3 o'clock in the morning, Sunday night, Monday morning, I wake up to a sound and looked out the window and my car was being pulled away. So they came and got the car. So like I said, don't know when it's going to happen, but it's going to happen, and that's why I didn't want to sink money into it. All right, so that's 1. 2. So now I'm like, fuck. My license is in there. My bank card is in there. I have clothes in there, amongst other stuff. My badge to get into the fair. My parking permits. Everything was in my car. So first thing I did was get a hold of the real estate lady to let her know, hey, I can't do any showings. I don't have a vehicle. This, that, and the other. Called a friend of mine, and while I was waiting for him to call me back, I texted a friend of mine who I know sleeps late, my friend Diana, and asked her to call me when she got up. So Diana calls me. She wasn't feeling well. She's under the weather. She's got a cold, and I told her what happened. I said, I just want to let you know this, that, and the other. She's like, okay. I called it. A friend of mine called me back. I told him what was going on. He's like, all right, let me try to figure something out. I said, okay. Meanwhile, I get myself together and I call Uber, or go into the app, and I got an Uber to come to Orlando. At this point, I have no idea what the fuck I'm gonna do, right? So I get in the Uber, and whatchamacallit, sorry. I got a phone call. It's Diana again. She goes, hey. I said, hey. She goes, what time is the fair open? I said 4. She goes, what time does it close? I said 11. She's like, okay. She's like, I happen to have a car and I don't know what to do with it, but I'm not ready to give it up yet. So if you want to use it, because she just bought a truck to pull her camper with. Okay. So she's letting me use her car. So she came up to the fair last night and she went and seen a couple of the shows. And at closing, we went to her car. I took her back to her truck, and now I have a vehicle to at least get back and forth to the fair. Oh, by the way, I had just paid my car insurance. Like, seriously. Damn it. All right, so yeah, that happened. So that's my update. Today is a $2 day at the fair. Hopefully it'll be a decent day. It's $2 admission. So, yeah. Stay tuned, everybody. And I'll update you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching. Okay. Damn this thing. Alright. Check it out. I have an update. First of all, as you can see, I'm in my friend's car. But here's the good news. Today is Saturday, March 8th. And this fair has been very good to me. I cannot complain. I'm very tired. I think I calculated I painted about 72 kids today. So, or 72 people, I should say. So that's a lot of painting, and my back is nope. Yes, I have my ladder in this car. Believe it or not, I got it in here somehow, which is amusing. But tomorrow's the last day of the fair. It's March 9th, last day of the fair tomorrow, and yeah. So I have to take my tent. Oh, I didn't tell you guys. We'll get to that. Yeah. So I have to take all of my stuff and put it in this car. I have been bringing stuff home every single night to alleviate. Hold on. I hate Orlando traffic. And it's not even traffic, it's just people. Oh, I can't stand driving in Orlando. Anyways, here's the deal. In order to make allow as much room as possible for my actual tent and tables and face painting stuff, etc. Okay, I took home my cooler. I took home some stuff I don't need, and today I'm taking home the ladder. So, because of that, that's why that's there. Now, as far as my tent goes, So the other day we had some weather and my tent snapped. Somehow it is still standing. I'm going to put pictures here of the damage. Fortunately, because I only bought it in November, my tent is under warranty. That's the good news. The bad news is, as you guys know, I have no vehicle. But I got some more good news. I've been searching on Facebook Marketplace constantly. I found a van. This van is perfect for me. Okay? Here's the deal. It's a full-size Dodge van, and it's got the high top on it, and I've had one of these before. One that I drove many years, actually, and I can stand up in. Okay? I have spoken to the lady, and it's got a newer transmission in it, so there's that. It is overheating. There's no water in the oil, so that means it doesn't have a blown head gasket, so that's good. They're putting in a thermostat tomorrow, so fingers crossed that fixes it. There's no leaks. I'm going to assume that it's thermostat and that's going to fix it. So, with that being said, stay tuned. My son-in-law is coming over on Monday. He's going to take me down to Spring Hill, where the van is, and hopefully I will be driving away in it. Yeah. So, and it's at a good price. As a matter of fact, I have the money currently for it, and then a little bit more. So, it's at a really good price. I have never been this ecstatic about an older vehicle in my life. So, yeah. Stay tuned, because if I get this vehicle, oh boy. You guys ain't gonna believe what's about to go down. So, yeah, that's where we are. Alright? We will see you tomorrow. Probably the end of this video. So, in a few seconds, it'll be tomorrow for you guys. And, I'll give you an update on the tent and stuff in this car. Alright? The next video I make, though, will be about the van. So, I hope I get this van. I hope that thermostat fixes this vehicle and I drive away in it on Monday. Alright? We'll see you soon, guys. Good morning. Today is March 9th, 2025. Today's the last day of the Central Florida Fair, and hoping for a good day. So, it's a beautiful day out. It's supposed to be 84 today. I know I'm wearing a jacket. He's wearing a jacket. The jacket will come off when I get to the fair. But it'll be cool tonight. So, you gotta bring the jacket with you. Also, tonight is the breakdown. As you guys know, my tent is jacked up, and I gotta get it in this vehicle. This should be interesting. Tomorrow, I go and look at the van that I everything goes. So stay tuned, everybody. I will give you an update tonight after I get everything in the car. And yeah. So we will see you guys soon. Stay tuned. Y'all ain't gonna believe this shit. Can you see what I have here? Wait, there's more. Do you see this? It's all in here. Somehow I pulled it off. Stay tuned.